10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Okay. Looks like I just barely made it in time for the start of the tournament. Okay, here we go. Who am I playing? Oh no, I'm playing Understable. Okay. Understable doesn't mess around. This in there. Okay. Alright, maybe we're gonna play a Nidorf here. That'll be fun. I'm always a big fan of a Nidorf. I realized I did some investigating of how my Nidorf has been going. It's been going truly terrible. But I realized the reason is because I keep playing Understable. So it's been funny to look at the stats and then be like, oh right, I just lost a million games to someone much better than I am. Okay, no problem. All right, so we're playing this variation. Understable seems to like this one. The Sozin. I think of it as the Fisher variation. Okay, but he's sort of combining ideas here. I think I am going to do this. This seems to be a pretty normal move. Get this in while getting the tempo on the bishop. Do have to be careful of this pawn. Currently, it's being backed up twice. I think the plan is to get his castle as fast as possible, so this sack can't come with that pawn. So I think we just castle here, and then now I can continue my development of like here and here. I think I want to go here first, so this knight can't come in here. I think that's a lesson I have learned a few times now. It also will be putting a second attacker on that. Let me make sure they can't sack. Takes, moves over. Yeah, I'm okay with that sack. That sack is not devastating. Okay, so he does back it up. Seems wise. Where's this knight going? Is it going here or is it going here? If here, I have this square hitting the bishop. If I go here, I'm actually threatening to go here, which looks kind of nice in this setup. So I'm going to go here. He tends to castle short a lot of times in these types of positions where I would expect him to castle long. So we'll see what he does today. It's kind of a mystery. I really like 5-3. I can kind of take my time and not panic. Okay, so he is probably castling long now. And now if I take here, he can take with either of these. I'm pretty tempted to go here, threatening this. If I go here and he pushes, this is falling. And in a way where I can really have a... Like, everything kind of falls apart because then this is falling. So you almost will have to guard this. Well, it's already guarded. What are we talking about here? Okay, that changes things if it's already guarded. I think I'm going to go here first. And get some pressure going here. And now if he decides he's going to castle long, now we've got some stuff brewing. Like, maybe I can just push here now. If takes. I kind of like that. We're going to start our attack a little bit before he's going to start his. Is this discovery here? I don't think there's anything too great that knight can do. Okay. Now I have like here, which looks pretty good actually. Or even coming into here. If this queen moves, this sack would probably be good. is often good in these kinds of positions. I'm trying to decide if I go here. What is the... Oh, I guess if he moves back, then I would very happily just take. And now everything looks quite available for me to kind of go like here, here. Which already, that's mate. So maybe I should just threaten that and see how they're going to handle that. Like that actually looks kind of good. Okay, so they're going to handle that preemptively. If I go here, oh no. We got to deal with that. Problem that we knew was coming. What if I go here? It looks fine. I am walking into a pin, but it's a pin that I can... That's going to be hard for them to really take advantage of, I think. I'm looking, there's like, they can't add the knight, they can't push that pawn, they can't get this bishop on. Like this would be a while. Ah, okay. Seems reasonable. I'm just going to go here. And just keep loading up on this king side. I can even push here. The bishop is involved. Suddenly, my pieces are looking pretty involved here. Not quite sure how I got everyone involved. Queen looks a little weird. Maybe it's not the best spot for her. I'm not sure. I can't break this pin with a check, which is unfortunate. Okay, he goes there. I kind of wanted to go here and here anyway. Oh, then if this moves, the rook is hanging though. So is that okay? It doesn't have anywhere amazing it can go. So I think I could just come back. I'm on this twice. I'm on this twice. I'm pretty tempted to go here and here, but almost certainly if I push there, he's pushing by. And he's not giving me that opportunity. There is this now. If this bishop moves, hitting the queen. Just things I'm putting in the freezer as what's his name would say. I can't remember his name. Jan Marcos. There we go. Almost forgot his name. Okay. So now what? Now what? Okay. Interesting idea. Takes. That's mate. Takes. Wins the queen. Takes. Yeah. Right? This is mate. One more time. Takes, check, there, mate. Yeah, we can just take care. Tactics, baby. Am I going to be understable with some tactics? Like this spot looks very... Oh, wait. No. Yeah. This thing is guarded by 3 guys, and you still can't take. That's pretty cool. That is pretty great. And then also this. Whoa, that's mate. That's mate, buddy. I already it's not mate. It's not mate at all. No! Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. What if we go here, though? And then he goes here, and I check, and he can't block there, but he can come out that way. My genius might be done. That might be over. Alright, we're going to go here. Then he blocks there. And then I'll go here. Problem is he can block there. But I think then I can go here. Wait, could I have just gone here now? No, because he could have... Yes, I could have. That was mate. No, it wasn't. He could have gotten there. Okay. Now what? Now what? This is double stuck. What do we got here? here, here. Yeah, we're gonna do this. A lot of pins happening here. I'm down a whole rook because I thought I was a super genius. Turns out I might not have been. This is a viable move for me. Move here. I'm going to go here with the idea of going here. And no, yeah, that would still win. Not a lot of pressure here. We're bringing the rest of the pieces into the party. Also have this move. No, I would go here. And then takes, and then takes. Both pieces are pinned. Threatening mate. Can't guard. Can't stop the mate with the queen. All that's covered. Oh, we've got a new competitor to the tournament entering the arena.
I've already been in.
Oh, nice. Well, I guess I mean present. But I'm in a tough spot here, so I gotta concentrate. What did that do? This is now available. I can't get there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do this. I don't know that that does anything, because after takes here, I don't think I really have anything. Though if the queen moves out of the way, can I go takes? Yeah, then that would actually be mate. Oh, that's very interesting. So all I have to do is pull the queen off of this diagonal. That was a good move. Maybe. I'll go here. 19 seconds left, huh?
Dad,
wait, I can't.
Tell Foxy what you're gonna do.
I can't talk for a second here. It's too tense. Okay, I'll go here. Oh, he's gonna break the pin with this, isn't he? He's gonna sack the exchange. He doesn't. And I go here and it's mate. That's pinned. That's not mate. Because this queen's covering it. Ah! Gee. Ugh. It's twice I thought I had mate. Oh my goodness. What a mess. Wow. What a game. That was very interesting. I want to see this thing. Well, that was only 29 moves. That felt like 1,000 moves. Okay. Also, we got some weird stuff happening in my background I gotta fix. Okay. So this is all book. This move he makes is a little weird, but it's not like it's Bizarro land. We're still in book. That's another move that's a little bit weird. Okay, all my moves have been number 1 moves. Every single one. Okay, I guess I should be happy with that. I played the opening perfectly according to, opening theory, and I've come away with a tiny lead. Wait, what does this say? The engine likes knight d7 here. Okay, well, I'm going to continue playing normal moves, and this move is terrible according to the engine. That's fascinating. The engine says that just hangs the pawn. It's just take, hangs the pawn, and white's just better. Fair enough. That is a fair point. We didn't do that. We went this way, and now I'm up 0.6, and I'm pressing, and I'm up 2 now. I should have taken with the pawn. Taking with the pawn is up 2. Oh, now I see it. Yeah, that's amazing. Let's say he moves back like he was planning to. He can't go here. This is going to lose a piece. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so that move, it wins to take with the pawn. That's kind of crazy. And then this move is brilliant. This is a brilliant move. Takes, check. And now I thought it was mate, and I realized, like, oh, it's not going to be mate. And here, the answer is just to go on up the board. I didn't think that was fast enough, so I did this. And once again, I'm winning with a5. And it's not necessarily push the pawn up the board according to... Maybe it's just holding the knight in place. Okay, let's say he just makes a random move. And oh, okay, so it's two things. It's both guarding the knight and allowing this bishop to get into the game. Because right now it's not doing anything. Ah, maybe it's also letting the rook hit that pawn. Okay, so it's doing a lot of things. I went this way and I'm winning 6.6 now. And I do indeed have the win. But it's this way. And then after here, I win a piece. Oh, wait. No. The win is not something I was seeing. The win is takes here. Can't take with the queen. So takes this way. And after taking that way, here, here, and here. And I'm just up a million points of material. I went there. Right. Because I was thinking I had checkmate then. Yeah, there's actually nothing here. Okay. So going here is more pressing because it is a check, right? The other way wasn't a check. So then now when the king moves, this is holding this. The pin's gone, but I take the thing that's holding it. Then I get the piece, and then I get the other piece. So the problem I had there was I thought I was still going for mate, but I needed to transform my attack into just winning all of his pieces. So fascinating, fun game. That's why the Najdorf can be such a fun place to hang out. Lots of cool things happen. I'm looking at real quick the analysis just to see like what our accuracy rate was. I don't think it was particularly high because I made some bad moves in there. 68%, but it was a good game. I enjoyed it. Let's go back to the arena. All right, we got 5 people in this arena. 4 people are playing. That means I am sitting out. So we'll bring up I Love Castling's game while I try to fix my background here. She doesn't like that. She wants to play anonymously. Okay, let's see if I do this. Does that help? Or does that not help? Let's see. That does not help at all. I wonder why. Probably because that right there. Let's see. Does this fix all the problems? Fixed none of the problems. Okay. And I'm blurry. Okay, cool. Everything's going great. Let's turn off the camera and see what happens if we restart it. Still super blurry. That's interesting. Alright, that's the screen that's being streamed. So that was a bad idea, but I'm trying to unblur this thing. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Maybe from in here I can. Yep, I can do that. Then I can do that. Okay, I think I'm at least unblurred. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Did that fix the problems? No, I don't think so. Alright, how is I Love Castling doing? Not as well as she would like, but, you know, she's doing the I Love Castling thing. She's pushing.
Also, my mouth hurts because I have a wiggly tooth, and I didn't know it was wiggly.
Okay, she just wants you to know she has a wiggly tooth, and that does make chess harder. For those of you who are adults and don't know what a wiggly tooth means, that is when you have a loose tooth because you are a child and your teeth just fall out of their head uncontrollably. It's very strange. It's very strange. I think that was one of my favorite Najdorf games I've played yet. Okay. So the other game going is Shiki versus Understable. Man, Understable is the highest rated player in this tournament by about 500 points. Hopefully someone else will join who's in Understable's area. Usual Daniel shows up at some point.
Maybe Craig will show up.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yep. I don't think Craig's going to show up. He probably just shows up every couple weeks. He has a very young child now. And you know what? That child, its teeth don't fall out of its head. It doesn't. Just you. Alright, how's your game? Let's see. Oh. I think you're going to win. I think I see a path to victory here. Here we go. Ooh, stalemate. Actually, even if he gives you a free rook, you would still be in trouble, huh? Oh, now he's got you. Hurry, Joey, with the careful play at the end to defeat. Oh, will I get paired with I Love Castling? We both have 0 points. Hurry, Joe is in first place. Hurry, Joey, congratulations. Wow. Nice work. Hurried Joey in first. Bam. That's impressive. SB Shiki. Is he doing alright? Let's see. Looks like it. Looks like material is about even. SB Shiki is way down on time though. 2 minutes lower on time. Not a single bit of material has been traded off? No, that's not true. All the pawns are still there, but 2 miners have been traded. It's a weird game. How will either push through? My guess is SB Shiki will run out of time. It can be hard when you're that far behind. Hurry Joey says, take a picture. He's in first. Yeah, that's awesome.
4 points.
I know. Oh, I got my dreaded rival.
Yay!
I hate castling. I mean, I love castling. Alright, so this is my 10-year-old. Let's see. Did she play the open Sicilian again without meaning to? She did last time? That was fascinating. Nope. This time she tries something different.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. She just said she does not know what she's doing. She did not play the open Sicilian on purpose, that's for sure. I don't know what I'm doing either.
I'm not playing anything on purpose.
Yeah, I'm not at this point either. I'm just playing chess. This is not an opening I know. I think I'll go here. That seems reasonable. I'll just fianchetto and castle and develop my pieces. That all seems like it's a reasonable start to the game. Oh, maybe I should have gone there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Really didn't like that knight, huh? Like, really didn't like that knight. Okay. I think I see what's happening. I'll go here. I think I see your plan. I love castling. Are you continuing streaming after the arena? Asked Fried Foxy. I'm not sure.
What the heck is happening?
Why, what's going on? Oh, my opponent left the game.
I didn't try to. I don't know what's happening.
Do you want to bring your iPad over?
I can't.
Is it almost
I'm
dead?
back.
Okay. Is the iPad almost dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you are back. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think you were going to do that. thought you had a different plan in mind. Do I take this pawn? Or is it a poison? I think it's fine, actually. I think it works quite well, actually. I didn't see why it worked so well for a second there. Okay, protecting the rook, but this piece does fall. Trading queens.
Yeah, I sometimes do that.
Okay, okay. I just wasn't expecting it.
You've seen me do that before.
I've seen you trade queens, yeah. That's true. Okay, what do we want to do here? Obviously, answer is get the pieces out. I think I'm going to keep this like a really buttoned up game and just get the pieces out. Use the open files I have and go that route. Yeah, Shiki and Understable. You guys had a good game, and Shiki played very strong. I was impressed. Okay. I love castling. Never won to not attack. So, gotta be careful. Stuff is gonna happen here. Maybe there to go there. Okay. I'm gonna take this piece. She'll take back. I will continue guarding everything. The plan is to give I Love Castling nothing. No ways to attack. No, nothing. Ooh, that would be not great. I'll go here. That I don't like to see. That doesn't look like nothing. Nothing. We're just pushing by. Nothing. I can't. Oh, I can't make the move I wanted to make. Nothing.
You thought I was trying to get that pawn?
No, I thought you were trying to open up a diagonal for your bishop. So I want to give you nothing. You're too scary when you give you things.
I know. That's why you don't give me anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to be smarter. Last time we played, I gave you things. And it didn't work out. Okay, there's pretty good. That would win. Boom, boom. Still think that's probably good. I'll go. No. That's, well, you get that. I get that. I don't think I need to do that though. I think I can just. That's a really annoying place for your bishop though. If you could move it,
No.
I would.
Sorry.
In fact, it's so annoying. I'm gonna do this.
Okay. That's fine. I'm still attacking your rook.
Yeah, you are.
How dare you?
How dare I, huh? Okay, I will take. Which rook do I like better? That one.
Just like that rook better. Take your knight, which you like.
Yes, I do like that knight, but I hated your bishop, so I'm happy with that trade. What? Attacking me?
I don't like your bishop either.
I'll just go there.
I still don't like your bishop.
Wow. He kind of likes you. I like my bishop.
Like it.
Where it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Boo, you're not giving me stuff.
No, I'm being super careful. I go here.
Now I go here.
And then you're going to go there and win the bishop. That's very rude of you. So I'll go here. I don't think I should have put my king in the corner in an endgame. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I should have put my king on f6. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, now you're not going to let me. Okay, I'm going to go here.
I'm gonna go here.
What? I gave you something? Oh, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to move over first. I just missed that you were attacking it. Oh, I guess I couldn't have, because then you would have pinned my piece with F4. So I guess I had to give you something. Didn't have a choice. Take that. And now I've got 2 connected passers. That has to be good. Just has to. We're back to this, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'll go here.
And my mouth still hurts.
Your mouth still hurts. I keep thinking you're saying mouse. And I'm like,
Mouse.
you don't have a mouse. What are you talking about? Okay. I'm gonna go... No, that doesn't work anyway. Wait. There, there, there. Yeah, that seems like it works.
And I don't like.
Here. 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 I think I'm gonna win this one. I don't like to make predictions, but I think I'm gonna win this one.
And I think my mouth is gonna hurt for the rest of the stream.
That's not good. I thought you were gonna say for the rest of your life. That would be very worrisome. I think this is mate. Alright, good game, I love castling. I know your mouth hurts. I'm sorry to hear it. We got a good one. I got a nice attack there.
It hurts really bad.
It hurts really bad? I thought when we had wiggly teeth it didn't hurt. I'm kind of surprised to hear that.
Normally?
Oh. Wait, we have a new person. Benny D-I-K. I don't know that person. I wonder if that's the person that I interviewed for my podcast.
Just saying, our team has 50 members.
50 members. That's a lot.
Not as many come to the tournament, but yeah, we have 50 members.
That is a lot of members. Benny is playing SB Shiki, so we'll see how that one goes. It's Martin Benedict. Hey, what's up, Martin? How are you doing? Are you the Chessable course creator that I interviewed, or is that someone else that goes by Benny? I get confused sometimes. We got Martin. See?
Cool.
Understable says we are growing. We are growing.
We are.
Man, 50s.
50 members.
50 members is a lot. Oh, do you want to help me comment on one of these games while we wait for a game?
Sure.
Whose game do you want to look at? I don't think we should look at Understable Joey. You know what? We should. Joey's holding his own. Andy's in first place. Let's go, Joey.
Good
I'm
job,
100% on the Joey
Good.
bandwagon.
Joey, good job.
Joey is now the best player on our team. Oh, no. Joey, why would you do me like that? The second we click on your game,
Good
you
job,
hung your
Joey.
queen. Okay, I can't watch Joey's downfall. we got. Oh, he resigned. Okay, that's what I would have done also. I'd have been like, "Yep, I'm out. Hung my queen. That's all." Joey, just as we went. Oh well, I'll have to put that in later. Who am I playing? Understable. Oh.
Hurry, Joey.
Oh man. I've got my arch nemesis. Understable. I only have one win in this tournament. What's he gonna do? He's doing that. Okay, let's see. I think against this, I decided I want to block it like that. Coach, I remember we were talking about this yesterday. But I think we talked about this, and then the idea being that I'm going to go like that. That's what's sticking in my head. And so if that's wrong, then I need to really address that. Because that's what I'm remembering he said. And I think I'm going to double Fianchetto. Let's have some fun. Now I'm playing like I played in 4th grade. I used to double Fianchetto every game. Beat everyone. Easily. Oh, that was the best chess of my life.
Double Fianchetto.
Oh, yeah. Because people would just, like, lose their rooks to the bishops. They'd go, I didn't know your bishop was in the corner. I heard that so much. It was so fun. I crushed everybody.
That is fun.
No one could handle the double Fianchetto. And then I already just played badly. Okay. So I'll go here. Hopefully that's not disastrous. What about the knight coming into here?
Double Fianchetto.
That looks annoying. I don't know if it's great, but it's annoying. Yep, no one beats the double Fianchetto. Nobody.
I think understable.
Oh, understable's crushing me now. What is happening? How did I play this game so badly? I've already lost a full rook. The double Fianchetto is not the fault.
Yes,
Oh no, I think I'm dead.
you're double Fianchetto.
I can't even save the rook. Okay, I could do that. I can go here. I can only lose in exchange. I've got some play here, though, actually. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to lose a whole rook, aren't I? Unless I go there. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to give up the rook. I'm going to give up the rook. Is your game over, Bells?
Uh-huh.
What do I do here? I'm going here. No, where do I want this knight? I am running. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So Martin is the guy running chesspuzzle.net. If you have seen those streams where I've been doing Puzzle Inception, very fun and useful website. I'm really, really liking it a lot. Can't recommend it enough. Oh, I didn't realize that was going to happen. That's too bad. All right, I got an exchange back. We did it. We did it. Okay. I'm just going to play this one crazy now because I am dead.
Ooh, I like it when you play crazy. Then you lose to me.
Oh, I am already lost.
Great.
Already I'm lost. I'm down. Oh, goodness. And then I forgot about that.
I especially like it when you lose to me.
Yeah, I know. I know you do.
Very fun.
Nice thing is, he has given me a free attack on his king. It's not going to do anything. But I have an attack now. Little tiny bit, and then he moved out of the way. What a jerk.
He's not a jerk because he moved out of the way.
How dare he not give me a free attack? How dare he?
Good job.
It was a bad attack, but still.
Good job.
Don't applaud my enemies. If you do,
I like your enemies.
you will become my enemy.
I like some of your enemies.
I know, my enemies are really nice
I'm
people.
sad that they're your enemies.
Yeah. When your enemies are nice people, maybe it says something about you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Just trying to not trade pieces in a situation where I cannot afford to trade pieces. I can't even do that, huh? I basically just can't do anything. That's super great. Let's go here. Nope, not trading. I've been pretty clear on that one. I would rather be checkmated than trade queens. What do you think, Belle? Or Kyle Castling, can I win this one?
No.
No. No. attack me. That would attack me. Let's go here. Oh, I guess you could go there. That's not as bad. Okay. Let's go here. This is okay. Good. This is one of the biggest whoopings I've ever taken. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got beat so bad. I'm very confused. What did I do wrong? Okay. Knight b to d2 is certainly a move. Bishop d2 is the main move. I need to look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna write down this piece of paper. Understable game. The Bogo. What do I play against the Bogo? I thought I played knight d2, but I do need to double check. Okay. a3 does look like a wise move. Double fianchetto is not terrible. Castling would have been good here, of course. Yeah. And as soon as I did this, I remember thinking, why didn't I just castle? And then it all falls apart. I'm actually winning here, the computer says, with castling. But not that. So if castles takes, and the computer says I have the advantage, right? Because now I can just, first of all, I can just take this, and now whenever I want, this is weak. So, oh, and this is being hit. Holy cow. So here, runs home. Okay. I don't think I would say I'm winning there, but Andres recommends knight d2 against Bogo. Okay, cool. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I don't know what I should play. I'm pretty sure that's what my coach is recommending. I know we had part of a lesson about it, but this is one of the things about being old, is I don't remember everything from these lessons. So hopefully I wrote it down. Okay, so let's see. How's I Love Castling doing? Ooh, got pretty good competition over here. So I Love Castling up. No, not up in exchange. Down a knight. Ooh, that looks really annoying.
It is.
The answer we got is it is. No problem, Daniel. Enjoy the day.
And I'm gonna be down a rook and a knight.
I know. I clicked away. I couldn't watch. It was too hard. I'm going back to my hero,
Actually,
Joey.
no, I'm not.
Hurry, Joey.
Oh yeah, I am.
Look at this. Hurry, Joey. Continuing to have a great day. Even material. Maybe even up a pawn. Just playing great and playing another 2200. Hurry, Joey. MVP of this tournament. My goodness. I want to know what this guy's doing. Oh, and then that was bad. Okay, so how did that happen? So, was it a tactic? Yeah, so he's threatening it there. He went there to block it. Takes. And then went there anyway. Because it still works. Wait, so it could have worked right away. So did Benedict miss that? Like, why not just go here right at this moment? Oh, because the queen's being hit. Yeah. Wow, tough one. Sorry, Hurry Joey. That's a hard tactic. That's a 2200 tactic right there. There's a reason why he's 2200. All right, so let's see where we're at. Understable. Wow, Hurry Joey with 3 wins. Understable with 4 wins. I have only 1. Benedict has 1, and Cheeky and Castling are duking it out to try to see.
Will really soon have at least 1, and I will have 0.
Wow, this is a material imbalance. You're fighting hard, though. That is the I Love Castling way.
Oh, dang it.
Alright, we'll see what happens next. Who will I get next? Let me see. Let's make some predictions. I haven't played Shiki yet. I could see myself getting paired with him. I don't know if Benedict has played. Oh, Benedict hasn't played Understable yet, so I could see them getting paired. Okay, who did I get paired with? Benedict. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if he is a coward or not. I love saying that to kids. They're like, what? I'm not a coward. Who is Benedict? Benedict is the guy who makes chesspuzzle.net, or otherwise known as, for us, the Puzzle Inception guy. Puzzle Inception, super fun. Okay, so this is a non-aggressive form of the Najdorf. We're going to play a positional battle here. And I'm trying to remember all of the rules that I learned. One is to match the bishops so that they can't take advantage of you with a quick f4, f5 and cause lots of problems. And now I'm pretty sure the placement of this knight in this particular system is here, here. There. Wait, is that your game against Shiki just finally ended? Mm-hmm. Man, you held off for a long time. Impressive. Okay, here, here. Let's them trade with the knight. Here. Here, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where to put the knight. I'm going to put the knight here. I'm pretty sure this is where it's supposed to go. And then here, I think is like the dream setup. And then we can start pushing this. Okay. And then here, we're going to take with the bishop. The reason being that after they take with this, this will be hitting the bishop. And now our knights look pretty good. Everything kind of looks great. I also have this move, which is interesting. I don't think it's needed. I'm going to go here and just play a nice solid Sicilian. Perhaps I can even go here, threatening this pawn. I'm thinking maybe here, putting pressure on that pawn again. Okay, so maybe I don't know if I was supposed to play b5 already or not. I can't really put the knight there because I take with the pawn, everything kind of falls apart. So how am I continuing? I think I like b6 and then knight here. I think we're going to do that. And then knight here, and then if takes there. I could have also put the bishop on a queen on c7 to hit that. Yeah, I definitely want to go here now if he's going to try to contest that open file. An interesting move here might be like move knight back, play b4, and kick the knight that way. And I don't know how that would play out. That might be quite good. Okay. Brings the queen back. I mean, I guess he did have to do something about that. I'm kind of tempted to go here, but like, for what? What does that exactly do for me? I've reached a spot in this game where I'm not really sure what to do. I'm wondering about bishop to there. Fianchettoing it. I'm considering like here and maybe here and trying to trade it off since it's clearly bad. Bad meaning on the same colors as everything. Oh, I can't go here. I've thought about that move a lot this game. That move does not work. Here, nowhere. Here doesn't look great. Okay, so let's say I go here and here and takes and takes. I don't know. That looks interesting, I guess. And if he goes here and I just go back, well, then I'll go this way, and I've gotten them to weaken their king side a little bit. What's up? I love castling. Do you still love castling, or is it kind of like not that great anymore? Oh,
That's always good.
you're gonna like this. I taught someone about castling the other day, and they said that seemed ridiculous and shouldn't be fair. So, yeah, because it's a person who doesn't know how to play chess, and they were just like, "Tell me the craziest chess move," and I told them how you could move 2 pieces at once, and they're like, "No way." So, yeah.
That's not it. That's en passant.
En passant is weird, but I think telling someone you can teleport your king over here and then teleport your rook over here, it violates every rule of chess, right? Like, it's a pretty crazy rule. All right, this is what I thought was going to happen eventually, and I don't really have a good plan for it, other than just going backwards and hoping I don't get slaughtered. This is weak. So, yeah, like if I could go here and trade off them, maybe I could take advantage on the dark squares. Put, like, my queen there. Ask Benedict about the harder inception finishes. Right, good point. Wait, what's the harder inception finishes? Do you mean like... Wait. I think you're thinking of the... Remember, Inception is the one where it's like... It's not the blindfold one. It's the which side is better one. Okay, so he put his rook behind that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to threaten to trade off this bishop. All he can really do is go there. And if he does, I could even go here. There's no way he's going to go there. Okay. And now I'm going to bring my knight back around. Okay. I feel like that was good for me. Also, I think I'm going to play f5 before bringing my knight in. So look at this. Look at this. He's evacuated his kingside fully and weakened his kingside structure. That has to be an invitation to try to stir something up on the kingside. Just has to be. So we're going to go here. This also keeps the rook out of that square. Rook is not on this file. Okay. But it does do some stuff. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I'm not really sure what that is. Actually, do I want to go here, and just go like... Yeah, I do. We're going to rook left. I'm just going to go here. And what is he going to do? He can go here. So maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll go here. And then like here. And then they'll almost have to push. Then I'll come back, threatening to take. Maybe I'll even threaten some stuff like that. I'll be able to threaten this. Yeah, I'm gonna do a full scale attack here. Okay. That's not surprising. But I can attack this pawn. Oh wait, we also have this check. Anything here that's interesting?
Dad, I'm playing understable.
Oh, he's easy to beat. You'll
No,
crush
he's
understable.
not.
That guy barely knows how to play.
He definitely knows how to play.
He knows how to play. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. I'm kind of running out of time over here. I could go here, here maybe? Okay. Well, that would allow, if I go here, he can push there. So he is bringing his pieces back to the defense of the king, which is unfortunate. But by doing that, he will have to weaken his king side quite a bit. Okay, you can do that. Now I can go here, though. I'm starting to just take there. So I'll do that. And then I can go like here, here, stick him in the middle. Uh-huh. Takes. So if I go here, takes. He can put his queen in between. So that doesn't quite work either. Could bring the other rook over. I'm not sure if I've ever done a double rook lift before. That looks fun. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. That is more of a problem than I thought it was going to be, because he's going to stick his queen here. And actually, if he sticks his queen there, maybe that's okay. Ah, it's not okay if he puts his rook there, though. That's not okay. So I'm going to go here. Have to give up the piece. I'm all in on this attack at this point. I'm threatening that little two-move trick. Okay. There we go. Keep pushing the attack. He still doesn't have that many pieces involved in the defense. I don't have that much involved in the attack, though. So, I don't know. This, of course, wins the game. He's not going to let that happen. But perhaps this, then takes. This could also win. Okay. If I go here, hitting the bishop. I think I want to go here, though. Takes. I can't take because of the bishop. I don't think this is going to quite work, but maybe here. And then takes. I don't know. I'll go here. Oh, then I can go here. Yeah, and I can go there. A lot of interesting stuff here. Might get another queen, and I might not care. Like here would be good. Hitting my queen is not good. Kind of forces my hand. I didn't want to do that, but I wasn't sure what to do. Running out of time. I think I have lost. It was an interesting game for sure. I'll go here, but I won't do anything. It's too little, too late. Okay. Whew. Almost missed it. Okay. Then this wins. Okay, we can resign. Good game. Oh, that was an interesting one. I felt like my attack was not bad. Let's see. So, like here, I felt like I had something. That's what the computer says. The computer says you had nothing. And in fact, the worst move was defending my attack. You should have just ignored it. Yeah, so there's no attack. But the funny thing is, every time my opponent defends it, according to the engine, the position is worse. Okay, so I should not have done that. I was looking at this, but I thought they would take. They're coming in. Oh, I guess this does hold everything together. I didn't really think about that. Okay. Interesting stuff. Go back to the arena. So we've got 6 people in this arena. It looks like Understable is paused. with his unsurmountable victory that he is cooking up here. There's only one game. It's our hero, Hurry Joey. Let's see how he's doing. I'm a little nervous. Every time I click on his game, he kings his queen. Okay, Joey. Joey, he's attacking a queen.
Down, his queen is defended.
His queen is not defended.
Yes, it is.
What? Not on the thing I'm looking at.
Oh, is he black?
Yeah, he's black.
Oh.
Did you just start a game against somebody?
Yes.
Against who? Ben.
22.
You got Benny. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Good news. Good news. Hurry Joey moved his queen back. That's good. And he's attacking the knight. In fact, is he up a pawn? No. It's even. Man. Hurry Joey is just having one heck of a tournament. I'm impressed. Let's see, who has Hurry Joey beaten today? Hurry Joey has beaten I Love Castling, and Shiki. Nice. But none of those games count against you because your mouth was hurting, right?
They do count.
No, they don't count.
Yes, they do.
It's a weird game move by... No, it's a good move by Shiki. If he takes, then he's taking... No, he's not taking. He's undermining the pawns. The funny thing is, Shiki has not castled yet, and Shiki's like, only cowards castle. Did you know that? That's Shiki's mantra.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
I highly doubt
I think Shiki's just thinks that in this position doesn't need to castle yet. He also might be trying to figure out what side he's castling on, which can be fun. Oh. Wow. Found a tournament that we can play in with Daisy.
Yay.
But it's that one that's right next to your birthday. It's
Ouch.
3 days before your birthday.
Oh, my birthday?
Yeah. So it might not work. We'll have to see.
Why?
Maybe we can do your party on Saturday. And then the tournament on Sunday. Actually, I don't know. We'll have to check and see. Okay. Sure. Let's play a Catalan. What is the deal with that? We want our queen on c2 in the Catalan anyway. So let's go there. I'm just going to straight up play this as a Catalan. Wow, okay. Interesting stuff. He's definitely giving me space to do something cool here. What about knight e5? Can't move the knight, loses the rook. If he puts the bishop there, I takes. I don't really want that. Feels like there should be something there. Yeah, what if I go here? What if I go here? Here. Takes. He can do that? He can do that. I put my queen on a wrong square, didn't I? I can go here, though. And he's threatening this. This is a wild one. That is for sure. Okay, so what is happening now? You could just move. Yeah, if he just moves the rook, and then I take the bishop, he's coming in there, and I'm probably losing. So I don't think I can do that. But if he moves the rook, I think I can just kick the knight. And then, when he moves the knight, that's also a good idea. Except for it does let me take the Okay, I'll take the exchange. That's fine. He will be able to go there. I didn't see that. But I also have this. What a wild, wild game we're looking at here. In fact, I thought I had mate for a second, but this knight is there. Alright, I'm gonna castle. Takes. Wait, that's mate. What an idiot I am. Oh my goodness gracious. I was like, I'll castle and I'll let him take this with check and then I'll move and I should be good. This is checkmate. I just got checkmated on move 10. Oh no. Oh, that's embarrassing. What a crazy game that was. Okay, alright, I gotta see this. Quiet over there. Don't be mocking me.
How did you get checkmated on move 10?
You want to see?
No, I already saw, but then you say that you got checkmated on move
Oh, man.
10.
Oh, my goodness. I'm shaking. I don't even think I can play chess anymore after that.
Oh, that's sad.
Just kidding. I'll be
Hope
fine.
you liked your score in the tournament.
Wow.
Might not have.
Wow.
I don't know.
I love my score in the tournament. I did just as well as I hoped. Professor Sidney Brushiki says, man, I only play black against you. And Daniel says that was a wild game. That was a wild game. That was one of the wildest games I've ever played. I'm sorry, Shiki. I'm sorry you only get black. Understable says, I'm sorry, not really. Oh, okay, now you're going to Demi Lovato me? Sorry, not sorry? I wouldn't be sorry. That would go in my collection of masterpieces if I were you, Understable. My coach says that I should have a file full of all of my best moments because I focus too much on my worst moments. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. What is this move? What is happening? So he is giving me a pawn for a lot of development, mind you. A lot of development. How greedy am I feeling? Am I taking this pawn?
How greedy are you?
Jeez. I mean, I just lost in 10 moves. It can't get worse than that. Oh, what is he doing? Why would you take with the pawn, Cheeky? Develop the piece. That was a very odd choice. Okay, I'm just gonna develop. Now I'm up a pawn. My pawns are beautiful. His pawns are mangled, and he's down a pawn.
Why are your pawns beautiful?
Oh, he says he mouse slipped. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because that was a very confusing move. I understood the gambit to get the bishop out. I did not understand the gambit to give up the free pawn. Okay, let's go here. More development. I think I would be fine if he wants to push his pawns out over there. Got some stuff up my sleeve here. Okay. So Shiki is going to push the pawns out. I'm not going to do some wild sex. I'm okay with, like, coming around, trading off the bishop. Is that ideal? No, but I'm okay with that.
You're okay with it.
I have a rook on an open file here. In fact, I'm even threatening to take here. Take, win the rook. Kind of threatening to put my knight in the middle. Takes here. Force that queen trade. I don't know. Stuff seems to be going fine for me. Okay. Is this a good idea? Take. If takes, I win. Take. If does not take. Okay, let me just back up. It's fine. Alright. Oh, what I didn't look at was discovery. That I didn't take seriously. Okay, he does not have a discovery that he likes. Should probably just save this knight. I'm thinking here looks pretty good. Maybe he's looking at that. I don't think that does anything. I'll go here. I'll just say I'm up 2 pawns. I should be able to just kind of hold this thing together at a minimum. Let's see what happens. So let's see. What's he gonna do here? Feels like he's in sort of a desperate situation. Okay, well, this is being guarded by this guy. Although if he takes this way, I can just go that way. But I think I'm gonna go take here. What happened? Hung your queen. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, I'm going to take the other piece. And let's see. This check does nothing. I'm just going to guard. I assume he's going to go here. I can go here. Get the other piece out. Maybe just castle along. Castling along seems pretty reasonable here. Maybe even here. Here looks good. Here actually looks kind of good. And then if castles I can take there. I don't know if I want to do that. I will go... Oh, I see what I want to do. I'm going here. And then here. I'm going to guard this pawn and attack the queen side through there. That's going to be the plan. You okay? Okay. I love castling. Had a bad move, which can be challenging. Don't I know? Don't I know? At least you didn't get mated in 10 moves. You got that to think about. Okay, so I'm going to go here. We're on this pawn. I assume he's going to play there. I might go here. Yes, there's a pin. I assume he's going to go there. Where am I putting this king? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go here and try to probe a bit. I'm probably castling short, except like he kind of has everything. Just push, push, and then every piece on the board is aiming at my king. So I don't think I'm castling short. I might not castle at all. I'm really tempted to just play king d2 to connect the rooks. I assume this has to move over. It feels like an only move. Perhaps a better move than this was just rook c1 pinning. That might have been a better plan. I'm probably going to go like rook lift, come over and try to invade that way. How bad is this for me? It's not that bad. I'll just move over here, which is kind of where I want to be anyway. I'll go here. Oh, and after he goes here, I do this. So I think everything will fall apart, actually, if he pushes. It seems quite logical, and I don't think it works. Okay, Shiki is having a hard time with time in this one. I've noticed this happens a lot with Shiki. He plays really well, or at least sort of holds it together, but he has a hard time with time, which is something a lot of people deal with. I don't know if this is just in Blitz that Shiki struggles with time or all time controls. I know Blitz makes it especially hard. Okay, so he's got a nice idea here. He can bring the bishop to g4, and then if I take, things are going to go really badly for me. And if he takes and I take back, things are still going to go badly for me. So I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to handle that. Maybe my approach has been too slow. I think maybe the answer is to go here and guard. No, I can just go here to guard it. Goes there. Yeah, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to continue my attack. And then if he goes here, I'll go there. Takes. He gets the pawn. And I think I'll be okay with that. He wins a pawn back, but my attack is coming pretty quick. Maybe not too quickly, but hopefully in an overwhelming way. Alright, so I'm just going to go here. Holding that queen out. Okay, queen will take. Oh, I do have that, but then they would just take with check and I would lose. That is fine for me. I'm going here. He's going to go there. And then I will go here. Threatening to take on both of these squares. Probably best is to move the king out of the way. Then I'll go like this. Yeah, that doesn't actually work. That does not work. I can go here, hit this, and then also threaten to go there. And if he goes back, then it's mate. So he's got to go somewhere along here. Probably there. Okay, that works also. But again, then I can take this. And now he's really struggling here. Down a lot of pawns. Down 3 pawns. I'm gonna go here. Just pull back from that stuff. Hit the queen. Kind of get a little safer. Okay, I'm very, very happy about that. Queen trade ensures that I win, I think. I'll cover the open file. I'll certainly trade. And then now it's just going to be mop up. Of this many pawns, it would be basically impossible. Well, it seems like he might be able to keep my king out. Go here. No need to give up anything. He's fighting hard. Let's see what he does here. Okay. Trading off more material in a losing endgame seems like not a good plan. Push him back. I have a move I can waste. He does not. And now, in fact, I don't know why I didn't just run up, but we're gonna just come like this. My opponent never has a move they can waste. I'm gonna bring my king in and eat everything. Good game, Shiki. That was a well fought game. Okay, I got another win. Woo! I'm in 4th. I haven't gotten to play Hurry Joey yet, and he's ahead of me. I need to play him. Oh, Nareen only has 10 minutes left. There isn't even enough time to finish another game. So it looks like I will be permanently in 4th. Are you playing right now?
No.
Okay. Oh, you're paused?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think you might have to play me next?
No.
Okay, because I think you might have had to.
I I just paused myself because I didn't want to play that much.
Okay. Fair enough.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
it might not count.
Okay, yeah. Might or might not. All right, let's see. Hurry Joey trying to cap off this tournament with another great game. Playing well again. His opponent made a big rook take. That doesn't look like it works. It looks like that loses to me. What am I missing? He's now down in exchange. Doesn't even have enough of pieces to do an attack. His queen is hanging. Feels like something like bishop d2 would be quite strong. Oh, or just take the hanging piece. Interesting. It does give up that check. Does that give him that window he needed? I don't think so. I think Hurry Joey just beat Benedict. But we'll see. Man, he's also threatening not quite mate, but real close. What a day for Hurry Joey. My goodness. Okay, that was about the only move Benedict had, but I don't think it works. I think he just moves the king and wins. Well, let's see. Seems reasonable. What is his follow-up? Probably like rook e1, but doesn't really do much. I think after rook e1, I might play queen c5 just to try to get things solid because I'm up, 4 points. I'm going to go back to the arena in case anyone is available for me to lose to. It won't pair me against Cheeky, unfortunately. If you join the arena, we can play. Rematch.
No.
Rematch.
No.
Wait, Benedict is black? Hold on. Benedict is black. No, our hero is losing. I thought Hurry Joey was black. Oh, no.
Oh, Hurry Joey is losing?
Yeah.
Wait, what place is Benedict?
What a weird move by Hurry Joey here.
What place is
Wait, hold on a second. When he had his queen attacked. Oh, is this queen trapped? Oh, very nice play. It wasn't a weird move by Hurry Joey. It's just a really nice play by Benedict. Okay. Yeah, it's a tough one. Sorry, Hurry Joey. You're still my hero. Benedict is in second. So, Understable went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 0. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Benedict will also probably end up undefeated, but he came later. And then Hurry Joey at a rating of 854, nearly 1,000 points below me, will finish ahead of me in this event. Impressive stuff.
Even though you haven't gotten to play him in one.
That's true. Even though I haven't got paired with it, but that's okay. You can only play the people you get paired against. Playing at the Wednesday club, oh, I know how that goes. You first round, you get to play a person rated 1,000. You're like, okay, I won that one. You're like, cool. Next round, you're also playing up against a person rated 1,000 because that person upset somebody. Okay, all right, I'll beat them. Okay, now because you're 2-0, you get to play someone who's nearly a master. Okay, they beat me. Okay, got it. And then now you get to play someone else who upset somebody, and then you drew them, and now you lose 16 rating points.
It actually happened to him before.
Yeah, that was that was something. That was the tournament when I realized the rating system doesn't work anymore. That was the tournament. All right. Come on, Hurry Joey. Let's make something amazing happen here. You can do it. I have faith in you. You have brought me around. Although it's gonna be a hard game. He's down.
Pause.
I'm not paused. No, I'm willing to play. One more person. I know there's only 5 minutes left in the arena, but if we play fast, we can make it happen.
You might play Hurry Joey.
Yeah, maybe I'll play Hurry Joey, and maybe his name will be accurate, and we'll hurry so much we can make it.
Oh, wait.
One of my greatest victories is in an arena like this. I played like at 2300 at the end, and he hung like all of his pieces trying to mate me before the time ran out. And then the time ran out, and our game still counted, but it just didn't count for the arena.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Wait, was it rated?
Yeah, it was rated. I got a lot of rating points. Look, I got paired against
SB Shiki.
Benedict.
Oh.
I'm in trouble. Alright, let's see if I can play fast. I'm not good at playing super fast, but we'll see. I forget, did he play? Oh yeah, we played the Bishop E2 line last time, and I didn't learn anything from that game. That's unfortunate. Oh, now we're not. We're playing the Bishop E3 game. Alright, this guy's got a variety of things he plays. Okay, what do I do here? I play here. And then I play here. And he's like, what was that? That was a weird move. Then I'm gonna go here, I guess. Oh, he's castling short. Okay, interesting. I'll castle short with you. That sounds fun. I can't do that now. If I play bishop g7, this pawn hangs. So maybe I didn't do something right here. I guess I'll do this first. Am I supposed to be trying to push this pawn in this line? That also seems like a good move. Yeah, maybe here is the way to go. That's right. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow. I love castling.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, we're gonna go here with the fork. He of course takes. Now what? He's on this pawn a couple times. I don't think I can do my original plan. Not sure what happened. Wait, if I try to push this, he's on it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's a lot of times. If I go here, he's putting the bishop there. Ooh, this did not work out. Clearly, I don't know this line very well. I don't know. I think I'm just going to come back to here. I almost feel like I have to put the bishop on e7, but if I do that, a lot of my other moves look quite ridiculous. So this is definitely going to be a game I'm going to put in my Najdorf file after this to try to take a look at. Hurry Joey's saying, no pairings against Tiny Grimes. Give me Dr. Skull. I'm sorry, Hurry Joey. I was hoping we could match, but just didn't work out this week. Didn't work out. We'll get it next week. Well, there's only a minute left now in the arena. I don't think we're going to finish. Benedict taking his time on that one. Wow, I don't think that was a good move. It seems like he had so much pressure on this d-pawn. He relieves it, and I don't get why. Can't even push the c-pawn. Okay, I'm just going to go here, castle, and now I don't have to worry about the d-pawn. I mean, I was so worried about the d-pawn. That was like my whole experience in life was just worrying about that d-pawn. So maybe I was just overly concerned and I shouldn't have been, or maybe Benedict made a mistake and didn't sort of fully recognize what a problem it was. I don't know which one of us is right. I would tend to think he's right since he's so much better than I am, but I don't know. Interesting questions. I do tend to overly fixate on problems in chess games. I am very tempted to go there. Okay, I guess that is trying to stick the bishop there. If he goes there, I can just go there, though. And in fact, this makes it so he can't go there anyway. Maybe this would be quite strong. Maybe that's what I'm missing here. Okay. Here, here. Sure, I'll go there. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I feel like f4 might be quite good. Maybe after f4, I play f6, but at that point I'm really weakening. Oh, maybe I should have played f5, and then that way after f4 I could push e5. That might have been the answer. So after f5, here, here, I don't know, it starts to look a little scary. A little bit scary. I do have this idea. That looks like it might win a pawn. Probably does. I don't know that I want to do that. That looks quite aggressive. Aggressive isn't the word I want to use. It looks like it's like too pawn grabby. Okay. But here. Do I want to trade this knight? I think I do. I'm a little bit tempted to go here, here, here. That just looks like it's probably a disaster. I don't really know what I'm doing is the problem. Like, I don't know how to get my pieces really involved here now. Thinking about queen invading this way. I don't really see what else to do. No, it doesn't work. Feels like every time I have an idea, Benedict is, you know, a very skilled player and is able to counter my ideas. So I think after the arena ends, we should end with like a couple puzzle inceptions, since our friend Benedict is here and playing in the final game. And I don't think little Isle of Castling has done one of these yet, so it'll be interesting to see how she does with one. Okay, so now he does get to put that bishop there. I don't think that bishop is so strong there, but it feels like I really went all in to get that bishop there. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, and then something like this. That doesn't trap the queen, does it? Super close. Let's see. Here. That bishop's way out of play, but it can come back into play, no problem. I just don't really know what to do. This pawn certainly looks weak-ish, but I can't hit it. I think I'm going to go like this and prepare to push this pawn and to take and to take and to there and to here. I probably should have done that right away if I was going to, actually. Not sure why I decided to prep that. Huh. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Now I can't really push that pawn very easily. Okay, I'm going to trade here. I think I like this. I think this works pretty well, actually. I go here now, and after takes, I have quite a nice looking pawn formation here. This will be a pass pawn. If he does not take, I think I can push by and then go here. Maybe target it. Okay, interesting. Do I push by is the question. I take here. I have the passer. Then I go like rook, rook, take the open file fully. Wait, I also have this. I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna go here. Ooh, I wonder if this is a good idea. Perhaps that is. Feels like worst case, I'm even here. Maybe slightly better because of that pawn. Like, yeah, I think this works fine for me. If I go here, takes, bishop takes, then I go here. Yeah, and then I'm still left with this pass pawn in the middle. Seems quite reasonable. Okay. Oh, this is an issue. Wow, I lose. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. I have to go here, and then here I'll go here. That's really sad. I thought I was really pushing there. Turns out I'm not pushing like I thought I was. Alright. Yeah, things have gotten much worse. Much, much worse than I thought they were. About here and then here. Oh my. Things are going badly. I thought I was winning. I thought I was winning this game. It turns out I'm losing this game. Oh no. I'm going to go here. Takes, I'm okay. There, he gets a passer. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. He wins. That's too bad. I really bungled this endgame. Unfortunate. You can have that queen, because I get this pawn. Ha ha! Maybe that's not a fair trade, actually. Okay. I think I can resign here. Okay, I want to see where I thought I was winning. I thought I was winning here. +5. I'm losing terribly. Because I missed this idea. Keeping the rooks on the board. What's funny is I was never ahead. I thought this whole time I was ahead. Like here, what about this? Yeah, I just didn't recognize how bad of shape I was in. Like you can just bring these down. My rooks aren't really doing anything. He just pushes by. And I'm like, yay, I have a pass pawn. And he's like, yeah, but how are you going to stop these? Wow, that's such an interesting. I thought I was winning, but I was losing moment.
Is the tournament over yet?
Yeah, I think the tournament's over. I just want to see this game real quick. Oh yeah, H5 is the move there. Okay, I'm making all the best computer moves, or opening database moves, until maybe this G6. Maybe G6 is supposed to delay a bit. I don't know. Okay, here it's back on the radar. Okay, interesting. But here, this is the move. So, I guess I need to do a little research into like. So the last time I played this line, I forgot to play G6, and it was right. And this time I didn't play G6, or I did play G6 and it was wrong. So that's kind of interesting. So this is the main line. Maybe we'll see the G6 thing here. The G6 already is a good move, but we could make this move first. Then they go here, and then G6. Is by far the most common move. So what is the difference? The difference is they have the whole, like they look all in on the attack. And so then once they castle long, if they do, okay, in this line, even this is short. Okay. I don't know. Clearly I have a lot more research to do. Let's go back to the arena. And we've got our winners. Understable first, Benedict second, and Hurry Joey third. So congratulations to all three. I have been, as part of my intro, I've been talking about the tournament. So certainly I will talk about Understable's win. And I mean, I think we have to mention Hurry Joey's amazing third place performance, despite being the lowest rated person in the tournament, I think. I mean, that's pretty impressive stuff. Well, congratulations, everyone who played. Thanks for coming by. Benedict also went undefeated. So they didn't play each other. Okay. So Understable and Benedict did not get to play one another. So Benedict can kind of walk away and be like, let's be real, I really won that tournament. We all know I would have won. And Understable's like, what are you talking about? I won. All right, we're going to do one puzzle inception before we go. Kind of like a thank you to Benedict for coming by. We've been doing this quite a bit on stream. It's a really, really fun educational tool on chesspuzzle.net. And Benedict saw the stream and changed it a bit so that now we can draw arrows. So, I Love Castling, come over here. We need your help. We need you to see what you think. All you have to decide is it's black to move. Is there a tactic? And if not, who do you think is better and why? That's it. That's all we do. It's as straightforward as you get. So I'm going to look for a moment here. I'm not going to say anything.
Do I need to make a move?
It will be black's move, but if white has a tactic, you can just say, like, well, white has this tactic, white is winning. Or you can just say, if you don't see a good move for black, you could say why you think one of the two sides is winning.
I don't know.
Well, start looking at it, just like...
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your gut say? Like, let's start here. Who would you want to be here? Do you want to be white or black? It's black to move.
I don't know.
Okay. Does it just look because it's like kind of an even looking game?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just say
But
even.
White's king isn't safe.
White's king isn't safe?
Yeah.
Because he's moved some of the pawns?
Yeah, but black doesn't have any great moves.
Okay, so you feel like white's king is not as safe as you would like it to be. Black has no knockout moves. I agree. I don't think there's anything tactical here. So I think we're just looking at who's winning. So do you think it's balanced, or do you think white is slightly behind?
Balanced.
You think it's balanced. Okay. That's where I'm leaning as well. I want to take another moment to look. It looks like... It's very interesting because it's opposite side castling. It feels like it could explode in one direction at any moment. Like if we play h4, they can just push by, so it's not that great. I was looking at takes, but that doesn't really do anything. I'm definitely leaning towards... It just looks at a glance like a very balanced position. No real tactics. I think I'm going to say balanced. I think I'm going with I Love Castling, and I am going to say balanced. All right. Anyone else have a take here before we click the button? All right. Let's see. Balanced. Sorry, that is incorrect. Okay, so if that's incorrect, who do you think maybe has an edge here? If you had to decide, I don't know. I think
Black,
you would say black maybe has an edge.
maybe.
Yeah, I think maybe white does because they can push these two pawns down. I don't know. I'm just gonna look at the solution. Solution says black has an edge because they can play h4. That's so strange because I thought h4, they just push the pawn and they don't care. Interesting. Okay. Not sure I buy that. Let's turn on the computer real quick and check. So h4. G4 was the move I saw. And now it says black is up by -1. With rook d e8. So spotting that this pawn looks kind of weak. Okay. I think this is the first one where I've really been like, wow, I still think it's balanced. This does not look like anyone is winning to me. But 0.9 is a small number. All right. We'll go to the next one, I think. Fried Foxy says the bishop pair. Okay. Yep. That is a nice long-term consideration. They do have things like... Oh, I was going to say bishop here. That won't work. Maybe they can use the bishop pair. Sure. Maybe they can even push this pawn now. And if takes, maybe there's something there. So maybe there is a little bit there. Maybe a little bit. Let's go to the next one. All right, I Love Castling. This is the last one that you have to do. You can do as many as you want. But come on over. Let's see what you think about this one. That last one was really hard. Let's see. We could go there. Ooh, that might work. Not quite. That might work, though. There. I feel like there's a tactic here. There's just so many pieces. Every single piece is loose. And when you look at the lack of harmony in your opponent's position, I think that's an immediate red flag that, like, there might be something. There might not be, but I'm definitely working under the assumption I could do something cool here. I am looking at this move to hit the bishop and the rook. Sorry, that's not a rook, a knight. And then maybe be able to finish him off like that. So let's see if we went here. And there's no counter attack. So let's just say they went there and backed it up.
I see
What do you see?
black edge.
You see black edge?
Yeah.
Okay. I think black's winning. I think queen f5 wins the game. And I think maybe even this wins the game also. It might just be the same. Might transpose. I think black has a tactic here. We're going to go here, threaten this bishop. If the bishop just moves, there's this pin. We go here. They cannot break the pin by guarding the queen. So the knight will be lost. Oh, Foxy says I missed something. Foxy says, hello, what about this move, man? Oh, Nelly.
Black edge.
Yeah, so maybe we have to go this way first. Wow, so wait. So if I go here and he goes there, does that matter, though? Don't I just win the queen anyway? Yeah, I don't think that move works. All right, so I'm going queen f5. Queen f6. Yeah, right. Exactly, because of the pin. Okay. Yep, so I think black wins. You said black edge. Let's see what the answer is. It is black wins, and now we have to solve it.
What?
Yep. If there's a tactic, you got to solve the tactic. Boom. And which way are we taking? This way. All right, got there. Okay. Do you find those interesting or no?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, our tournament has finished. I'm gonna do a couple more Inceptions. I love castling. Thanks for coming by. You can go do what you want. I hope you enjoyed the tournament.
I did.
Okay, good. All right, next puzzle. We'll just do a couple more. I Love Castling does have to start getting ready for her soccer game today. I'm looking at this idea. That looks promising. It's a weird position where really both sides have a fairly weak king. So it feels to me like who gets there fastest. Like if we go here, I guess that doesn't work. Because they go here with check. Takes. Here. Does not lead to mate. That just leads to some sort of perpetual situation. Is there a more direct way to try to make this happen? So something like here with this pin. Of course they could take back. Then they would, no, they're not taking there. It feels like there's something here though. It feels like white should have some. Really what it feels like is whose ever turn it is to move should have something here. But maybe not. Black has so much pressure. They also have rook takes a2. So like black may just be winning. Like if white doesn't find something great here, maybe black's just winning. There's also this discovery with the bishop. If there was somewhere really amazing, we could go with the bishop. Maybe that's what it is. We go check, takes, discovery, and then we take here. I think that wins. So let's check. Takes, discovered check. Let's say takes with the rook. It seems like the best way to do it. We take. Let's say they save the knight by going here. We could even follow up with this double attack and win that rook also. And then if we go here and they say, no, I'm not falling for that, I'm going this way, we still have the discovery. So I'm going to say white wins because they've got the discovery. All right, let's see what you guys put. Rook takes b7, king takes b7, rook a6 check. Yeah. Okay, I have my T now. Does anyone have any questions about Puzzle Inception? Yeah, I really, really like this. This is great. I do have some questions, though. I guess my question is, are these computer-generated puzzles? Are these puzzles that you have put some human input into to decide what's good? I'm curious. I'm also a little bit curious on the, like, edge versus winning. I often have a hard time distinguishing between edges and winning. You can also draw arrows in different colors. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Black to move. Does black have something glorious here? Okay, so that rook is dangerous, right? Like at a minimum, we can see we've got a fork situation. Now it's been covered, so maybe there's nothing there. But that rook has wandered into dangerous territory, being all by itself and being forkable. So I think there's a tactic here. Like if I was playing a game, I would look real hard for a tactic here because it just feels like there should be one. Another starter move can be going here, attacking this rook, and the knights are supporting each other. I'm also looking at going to rook e3 first, threatening to take, and then win a rook. And if we go here, can't move away. I guess could just bring the rook back and say, well, you're not actually threatening to take anything, so, like, I care. Okay. True. Interesting stuff. These are computer generated with a lot of custom rules about which positions are suitable. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of what I figured, because there's so many of them. I figured it would be almost impossible to generate that many on your own. Okay, I think I see it now. I think I see it. I think we start here. And we fork. And if they move the rook out of the way, let's say here, to save the rook, we take, we fork. We go here. Let's say they go, like, anywhere they go to back up that knight, this rook will fall. And if they move this knight, then that falls. So yes, this is the answer. It's black is winning with that. The name is from the movie. Okay, cool. And the observation that in a game, you never know if there really is a tactic or not if you look deeper and deeper. Got it. That makes sense. So it's like the levels upon levels of Inception. Yeah, I was thinking that a title for it would be something like, and I don't know, I don't have a cool one-word title, and I think that is important. Something like, is there a tactic, or something like that, or maybe even evaluation, if we were using strictly chess terms. Okay, I think black wins. I think we found it. Black just takes here and exploits the fact that that rook wandered away from everybody. It's a dangerous move. Difficult to grasp, much like the movie. Okay. Okay, I guess I do have a question on, like, are you tempted at all to make the edge any bigger? Because say like a King's Indian, you could just put the opening of the King's Indian on the board, and the computer says that it's like 0.8, 0.9, and so that would be an edge, I think, according to your system. I'm wondering if you want to bump edge up to like 1.3. I don't know. You've probably thought very carefully about it, much more than I have, and you're better at chess than I am. So this is just thoughts, not suggestions. Do you want to think about changing where the edge marker is? I don't know. I think it's an interesting question. Okay, let's see. White to move. I feel like at a minimum, white has an edge here, even if there are no tactics. Like, even if I was just going to play b6, like, white has a really strong position, I think. Unless black has a lot of counterplay on the king side, which I'm just not seeing that they have enough. That would be a really, really tremendous space advantage. That knight is having troubles getting out. The rook is having some troubles. Like, all their pieces are having troubles. That's like a bare minimum. But on top of that, if we just take here, they can't actually take back because we would take the rook. I mean, the knight. If they take this way, we take here. Oh, whoa, they can't take that way because of the bishop. So this may be the answer, is just taking. Take. If they do nothing, then we can follow up with there, or maybe better yet, here. Then take here. That pawn might fall, though, in the end. That's a really interesting question, is do we even take there? Even though we can take here for free, is that even good? Maybe better is take here. Wait, was I thinking about what if they take here? I don't think so. Takes. No, I don't think I looked at that. I don't think that works then. Takes. Yeah, so maybe we can't push there, but certainly going there is going to be good. It's yes, the edge winning is sometimes tricky. I'm thinking of doing puzzles where there's just win equal lose in addition to the existing ones with 5 options. Yeah, that might actually be an interesting idea. Maybe, because I really do like the edge versus the winning. I feel like that really pushes you. but it might be really hard for less experienced players. So maybe there's like the advanced mode and the normal mode. Normal mode is just the 3 choices. The advanced mode is all the choices. Maybe that's a good way, because I could see, like, let's say, you know, a 1200 player or 1000 player doing this and being like, I can never get the difference between edge and winning unless there's a tactic. I could see that being an issue. Whereas for someone like me, I think I'm right on the edge of being able to make those distinctions, and I'm often wrong. But I think, like, for a higher level player than me, those distinctions might be easier for them to distinguish. So yeah, maybe that is a good idea. Yeah, we looked at that, but it's too hard enough, and the eval depends on this engine or search depth. Maybe one can guess the computer eval. Yeah, I like better the edge winning. To guess the computer eval can be very frustrating, I feel like. Especially when you're like, it feels winning, +3, and the computer's like, nope, +8. You're wrong. And you're like, it's still winning. What are you talking about? Okay. So, I don't think I see a tactic here. I think it's very clear white is... I'm going to go straight up winning. I think just B6 is winning. It's clearly an edge, but I think that's just winning. Okay, is there an answer? No. And the answer is B6. Cool. So, I feel like I fully solved that. And this is a spot where I think this puzzle perfectly demonstrates where having the choice of edge and winning is very interesting, right? Because you could see someone saying white has the edge here, right? White is up a little bit, but I also think it's clear white's actually winning here. Okay, let's try another one. I don't see any potential for tactics for white. White's pieces are not really well structured for an attack. Also, this is something I love about this puzzle inception, is it really helps you see the difference between positions with tactics and positions without tactics, right? And you can just immediately see, like, there's not a lot of interaction between the pieces. Everyone's pieces are guarded. People are taking good care of their pieces. It's going to be very hard to find a tactic in a situation like that, and to train yourself, it's time to start looking for something else. So I think that's incredibly valuable. Now, I will say it feels like black has a lot of potential, not straight up tactics, but stuff. Like, taking here is certainly forcing. Going here is forcing. Like, black has lots of forcing moves. That doesn't mean black is winning, but they have forcing moves. B6, you close the queen side, but engine gives it as best move. Yeah, interesting. My thought with B6 on the last move is, like, you're winning, and because you're tying their pieces up, and then in the end game, you're going to be able to make a breakthrough sack over there. That was almost like waiting for the end game, almost. Okay, so who's winning, though? I don't know. This is hard. White's pawns are slightly better. Black has the 2 bishops in a position where, if they wanted to, they could really rip the position open with some pawn breaks. Black's king is slightly less safe, but I don't really see a way to get in. This knight doesn't look great for the moment, but I think it could, become better. This bishop looks pretty bad, pretty long term. I think I would say black is ahead here for a lot of reasons. I think having more active moves, having the 2 bishops, hitting this pawn, like if they have to go like this and suddenly their kings are both equally active. I mean, I guess it is guarded twice. This knight looks bad. So then the question becomes, temporarily bad, I should say. The question becomes, is it an edge or is it winning? And these are the puzzles that get kind of frustrating for me, where I'm like, I'm willing to say black has an edge, but at my level, if I were to play with black here, there's no way I could claim black is winning. And sometimes the engine will say, yeah, black is winning. I think there's too much work to be done to call this black is winning. So I'm going to call it black as an edge, But I won't be stunned if it says black's winning for all these variety of advantages that it has. Okay. Black has an edge. There we go. You missed the arena, Brosinger. It's okay. It's okay. We'll have another one next week. You'll make that one. Hurry Joey got third. I just got to say, it was very impressive. Okay, we're on a roll today with the puzzle inception here. Is there a tactic here? That weak king has me at least looking, right? Is there one? I don't know. All the pieces are fine. But the way I'm looking at this is all the pieces are out of play, essentially. And white has two attackers that are right here. Can white make this happen? So, like, basic moves would be, like, check. King moves. It's unclear how we can use just these two pieces together. Because, yeah, that's just not enough firepower. I'm looking at some weird, like, knight takes here idea, but this rook is guarded. Okay, wait. So, like, here. So, basically, I'm looking at if this file were open, we could take here, and that would be winning. But that's a lot of stuff we have to make happen. Also, here looks kind of promising, except for it brings the queen over. And now they have a piece that's back in the game. So we can't do something like this. Huh. Feels like there should be something here. Like my tactical radar is definitely screaming. It's not just blinking. It's like there's gotta be something here. Like even if it's something as simple as taking 3 moves to put this rook in. Like maybe even we have 3 moves. All their pieces are so disjointed. But I don't think we do. I think if they could just go King G7 and then bam, the rooks are back on the open file. Like it's a weird move putting the king where they did. Like that alone is like, what? There's no way that was right. There's just no way. So I'm sure there's a tactic here. I don't know that I can find it. That's the thing. I'm not sure I can see it. Takes. Move. Yeah. Wow. I don't see this one. Well, let's assume for a moment I'm wrong and there's no tactic here. Who is winning then? It might even be even then. I mean that. Hey, so here's a real question: is the e6 pawn good or bad? Like, is that an advantage or is that a terrible pawn that's about to be rounded up? Clearly, we can't take, but they can't. White can't push it, and white can't take. Black can't take either, so it's just kind of sitting there. But black could just put a rook behind it and get ready to take it. Black could just put a rook on like g8. Black could just maybe bring that king back. Oh boy, this is a hard one. I am going to go with... I have all 5 on the table still. All 5. I don't think black is winning. Well, no, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe if they can get that pawn, they are winning. Yeah, so I have all 5 on the table. I don't know. I have all 5 on the table. Let's see what you guys have said so far. Does the day of time not work for you, or did you just forget? Yeah, good question for Brosinger. Do we need to move the time? Because we could definitely start moving it around. I would be fine with that. a little bit later would work well for me anyway. A lot of days. Today it really wouldn't have, but other days it would. Okay, let's come up with an answer here. I am going to say that we should do... I want to look at knight takes, pawn takes. I don't know. Queen check. King just moves over. We could do queen check on h4. Then we're able to push a e7. Maybe. But they go, yeah, they go here, and then we push e7. And now the king is even more restricted in his movement. Then maybe we go here. I'm going to say white is winning. I am not confident at all on that one. Okay, so there is an actual tactic. No, there's no tactic here either. Wow. It's 5. It's +5. White is winning. Better king safety. Pass pawns. Okay. All things I noticed, but I also... The answer is e4. E4 looks like a really weird move here. I guess it makes sense, though. It's you know, making this guy harder to guard. Black's best move is queen e7. Looking to try to round up that pawn. But then now we take, so we don't give up the pawn. Queen takes. Okay, rook c3, and now we can get after him. Okay, so let's go back. So that's what I missed, actually, about this. e4 is a very good move, because remember, I was like, oh, man, if only I could get my rook involved. And I was looking at this rook, and I was like, that rook can't get involved either. But after e4, that looks much better, right? They can't take, because then this falls. We're now threatening to go here, and now stuff's really cooking. Yeah, exactly. Foxy got that, the rook lift. Yeah, that was a tricky one. Okay, well, I think that is going to wrap it up today. I hope you guys enjoyed the arena, followed by some puzzle inception. Thanks, Martin, for coming by, taking place in the arena, getting second, and then also answering questions about your brilliant puzzle inception here. I do very much like the idea of adding a more beginner mode that just has the 3 answers, but I also love keeping the 5 answers for the more advanced player who really wants to work on their evaluation. Because what I love about this is that it lets you do 2 things, well, 3 things simultaneously. One is like, look at an actual position and determine if there is a tactic. 2, like use it as a tactics trainer when there are tactics. And then the thing I need to work on most is my evaluation. And so by giving that distinction between barely ahead and way ahead, you're really working on evaluation, right? Because otherwise, if I just have to say white is ahead, usually I can do that without an issue. The problem is deciding, are they a little bit ahead or are they way ahead? And these are problems I face in my own game, where I'll be like, I'm up 5, and the computer's like, you're up 0.8. Like, let's be real. This game is not over. Or the reverse, where I'm still struggling. I'm like, I'm barely pushing here, and the computer's like, you're winning. There's like, it's a quiet move, but you're easily winning. So I think this tool is amazing. It's on chesspuzzle.net. If you haven't tried it yet, I imagine all of you have. But let's say you're listening at home. It's such an amazing tool. And I will see you all next time. Hope you had a good time.